Two, we got two. 23. Hello, Amber. Lady Dragon's Blood, boo you. Boo who? Boo me? She probably should pull this over, right? That'd be the most responsible thing to do. Unclean hands. Yeah, bro, the office is empty. There is nothing in here, so yeah. It's all echo. I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about that. But I'm ready. Yeah, well, Miss Mandy told me to go live. I went live for Miss Mandy, and she's not here. You believe this shit? Got 6 people in the room. I'm live. Hello. Anyway, what's going on, guys? We got 4 in the chat right now. Sugar T, how are you? Sugar T, I packed Squealer. He's ready to go. Squealer is ready to go. Lady Dragon's Blood, I am so sorry about the echo. I really am. I have the door open. If I close the door, it'll get even worse.
Hey, guys. Hey,
Hi. I'm trying to fix my echo. Can you help me here with this? How do I sound?
I think the echo's actually coming from your house because you have nothing
dampening
sound. So
I'm switching this thing. Is it getting better? Is it getting better?
A little bit.
That better?
No, I can still hear that echo.
Yeah, sorry guys. It is an empty room. I usually play to a packed house. It's an empty room.
Yeah. So I needed to pop in here real quick because I'm gonna go do a live stream real quick on my thing. I just want to let everybody know my best friend's son is missing. He's 15 years old. He's missing in Orlando, Florida, and I'll be doing a live stream to release that information because I'm trying to get as many eyeballs on it as possible. So if anyone in chat or you or anybody knows anyone in Florida, please share that information with them because it's
what part of Florida?
Orlando. He went missing at University Boulevard in Roush. He went missing at 9:30 p.m. last night. It's currently 11:01, so he's been missing for about 13 and a half hours. He's 15 years old, and he's on the autism spectrum.
You get the clothing description?
I have a picture, if you would allow me to share.
One. Please, I'll allow you to do whatever you want. Miss Manny, Jennifer, I'll bring you up in a second. I want him to get this out first, and then I'll bring you up.
Yes, I'm sorry to be making...
No, by all means. I'll when kids go missing, trust me, use it.
Which one? Pictures...
If anybody's not aware, Anthony Vasquez, his friend, is missing his son. He's 15 years old. He's on the spectrum with autism. Last seen in University in what?
University in Roush.
University of Roush at 9:30 last night. He hasn't returned home. We're endeavoring to find him. If you know somebody in Florida PD, any of those police departments, please put it out there. Anthony's going to put up a picture, and we will see what we can do.
Please, if you see him, if you're in the Orlando area, please contact the Orlando Police Department or Orange County Sheriffs.
Clothing description, the description of him might be helpful, like size, weight, height.
Yeah. All right.
Here's Anthony right now. I'm going to bring it up. Miss Benny, I'm sorry. There you go.
That's him. His name is Jacob. Jakob. Jacob Alexander N. He is 15 years old. He is on the autism spectrum. Like I said, he was last seen at the hotel on University and Roush, the Knights, right in front of a bar named the Knights Library. So if anyone has any information, knows anybody or anything, please contact me, contact those authorities. Anything would be helpful right now.
You have a current clothing description?
I don't believe I do, but I can get one. Current clothing description.
Yeah, because that helps. T-shirt
Yeah,
color,
yeah, absolutely.
He's wearing flashy sneakers, like something red, orange, or something like that. We can put that out right away.
Yeah, absolutely. I will be keeping everyone updated as the day goes on. This is one of those things that's just kind of moving at its pace. Police have been with the family since 10:45 last night. I've also been told that they were bringing out the dogs. I know the area very well, and I know that it's a built-up area, so there should have been a camera that caught something. There's several office buildings. There's a gas station, a bank, numerous restaurants in and around the area. So I'm hoping that maybe someone had seen something through there.
How far are they from whatchamacallit, from the park?
From how far was he from where he was staying at?
No, Disney World.
Oh, Disney
Is he near
World is
there?
about. Oh, he's not close. He's about 45 minutes away from Disney. When he was over in that area is over really by the University of Central Florida area, where the
Mm-hmm.
colleges. But that'd be pretty far. I would wonder how he would be able to get to that side of town because it's not a close distance.
We're appealing to the Florida subscribers in my group that if you see this kid, please contact local law enforcement immediately. He's been missing since 9:30 last night. He's 15 years old. He's on the spectrum. He has an unknown clothing description. He looks to be about, what, 5'4", 5'5", maybe? Doesn't seem that heavy. Maybe 120, 130 pounds, if that.
Adam the Woo lives in New York. Yeah, I follow him. I don't know him personally, so maybe someone does. But I do know who you're talking about. Hold on.
His name is
Verbal.
Jacob. Like I said, he's on the spectrum. Be careful approaching him. You don't want to scare him.
One moment, please, guys. I think I have some more information here. Hold on one moment, please.
Okay.
This is the normal while he's doing that. Hello, Anthony. Well, he's on the panel. Jennifer, Miss Maddie, thank you for coming.
Good
Even though Miss Maddie
morning.
put a gun to my head and made me come. We're endeavoring to chop.
Verbal?
What's that?
Do we know if he's verbal? I know he's on the autism spectrum.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Use caution when approaching. We'll find out more when Anthony comes back.
That's pretty important if he can speak.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we've got the poster. There seems to be a security camera picture on it. I'm going to share it right this moment.
Hello, 911.
Let's see. Hold on. There it is. So he's wearing these blue shorts, this gray polo shirt. I can't really tell what the pattern is on it. Yeah, glasses, long hair. He was wearing a mask, it seems. I wish that was a better picture. But
Can you make it closer on the right hand picture?
Maybe. Hold on. Can I? Babe, is there a way I can zoom in on this?
Yeah. Well, actually, it opened original.
Oh, that's a good.
120 pounds, it says, Dutch. Good guess.
Yeah, he used to do it for a living.
Oh,
You did?
you couldn't tell.
Yeah,
I thought that was fake.
I'm actually pretty good at it. I actually was very good at it.
All right. Hold on. I gotta stop sharing and then share this.
Well, good morning, World of Lord of Art. How are you today?
Right here. Share. All right. There we go. Bit of a zoomed in picture, if you guys can see that.
Let me pick it up.
Well, Lord of Art, I'm a fan.
That's the best I can do, guys. But
Is he verbal, nonverbal?
he's verbal. He can speak.
Good.
He can speak. It's not that he's not verbal. He went on. He's on the spectrum, but he's functioning. He was functioning enough that they were allowing him to go on a walk. That's what they had let him go do. So I'm assuming they were allowing him to go on a walk, maybe to the store to get something. I don't know. I feel like maybe he might have gotten lost. Even though like the place where they're staying at is very, very close to stuff, I feel like maybe he might have gotten lost. They found him? Oh my God! Hold on.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
wow. Look at that.
Thank you, God. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna check my.
Well, thank you for coming to the Dust All discussions for help and where we could help in any way we did.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh my
With
God.
some Ace Boom detectives here, but you know, glad the kid was found.
All right. That's
Good.
fantastic
Where?
news.
Do they know where yet or anything?
Hey,
or-
Script Cat, how are you, sweetheart?
Hey, Script. Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't thank me. We didn't do anything.
Hey, Aunt Queen.
Oh my God. I gotta call
Anthony,
my son.
Take a deep breath and relax.
Trust
Yeah,
me.
call your son. Call your son.
I gotta call my son.
Call your son. Why don't we
I'll be
always
right
think about
back,
calling the one? Why don't we always think about calling the ones we love when something happens to somebody else?
Yeah.
Remember I told you to wait an hour before you called your son? You obviously did not do that.
I don't have a son.
I waited 2 hours before I called him. Because when we
Oh,
talked,
okay.
it was 8:30 in the morning. I didn't talk to him
Was it
until 10:30.
really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I waited until he was gone for 13 hours.
Okay.
So
How old is your son?
he's 14.
I remember when Kate from Nassau lost her daughter. And I would have gone to the Port Authority bus terminal. I went to Penn Station looking for this kid. Hey, Gator, good to see you. I haven't seen you in quite some time.
Hey, Gator.
Hey, Picklewood, how you doing? Good to see you.
All right, guys.
Problem.
I'll be back. I'm gonna make some phone calls. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. You're not in the airport. You don't have to announce our departures here. So what's going on? Anything new?
That's
Mandy?
no, not really.
Jennifer, anything new?
Hold on.
What are you doing?
Move.
What are you doing?
She's enjoying her vacation.
I am.
Oh my.
No, I heard a cat getting into something in the bedroom, so I had.
I'm getting pretty good at that, oh my. I think I'm starting to sound like him.
You're getting too good at that, oh my.
Oh my. Yeah. Yep, so what do we got new in the world that's going on? I am a day and a half away from being out of New York City. Well, just the city, not the state. Sorry, plans change all the time.
Yeah, well,
Well,
I think that worked out pretty good for you, though.
Close enough to get back here anytime I want. All right, let's do Romper Room. Script Cat's here, Peckwood's here. Here.
Strawberry tea.
I see him twice. Jennifer is here. Of course, she's on panel. Lady Dragon's Blood.
Ladies Dragon's Blood. Hello.
Amba's here. Amba. Hi, guys. Glad for you to show up. This is going to be my last live stream till I'm in the house. The new place. No, Script Cat. No. Not doing that. Change of plan. Something better came up. Something better. But it's cool, though. People make mistakes. Yeah. So,
I'm
what's going on?
editing
Ooh,
these videos for.
the evil witch is here.
good morning,
Okay.
Carla.
Good morning.
Don't call her the evil witch.
I didn't say
Knows
witch.
pretty well.
I said the evil bitch is here.
Yeah.
Don't call her that.
I can call her anything I want. Just don't call her late for dinner.
Whatever.
News now, dazed and confused.
So what's going on, Carla?
Huh?
What's going on?
Just might go back to sleep.
I thought about it myself.
Not me. I woke up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today.
I never wake up like I do.
I don't either, so it's unusual.
Ever.
I woke up at 4:30 this morning.
I was probably going to bed. But
There's Kick.
Hey,
hello,
Kick, how are you, sir?
How are you doing?
I
We
can't.
do a lot of good work here at the Dust All Discussions. We found a missing child. We had no part of it whatsoever.
Oh no, it's my boss. I'm really working.
Oh, yeah, you're working.
she's doing research.
Oh, that's right. He's your boss now. I forgot all about that. Yeah.
Hey, I found a missing kid this morning, I'll have you know. Or I was
That's what we're going with? That's what we're going with.
Yes, that's what I'm going with because my boss is in the chat.
Yes. She went to interrogate Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and the whole 9 yards.
I did.
Goofy turned him in.
Doofy. Doofy called his cousin Goofy, and they found him.
Goofy sucked.
Hashtag Doofy sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we've known new people. Okay, we're fine here.
He was in my chat yesterday on my
Who was in your
Christmas
chat?
stream. Doofy.
I love Doofy.
I love Doofy. I wanted to smack Doofy yesterday, though.
He
was in my chat going, this chat sucks. This stream sucks. You all
Dude.
suck.
I'm going to dress up as a scrotum. I'm going to dress up as a fucking cop. I got the perfect costume. I did it for 20 years.
For Halloween.
Yeah, well, Anthony sounded quite panicked.
Yeah, he did seem really freaked out. That was his
Yeah.
best friend. His son's best friend. So I would have been panicked too.
Well, my
Yeah,
my
his
house
best
burned down. My
friend's
best friend of 40-something years came down from, he lives in Maryland by the Aberdeen Proving Grounds. He's a firefighter on the base, and he came down to go through the house and try to salvage everything he could. And he came back, he showed up at the hospital, and he's like, what do you want out of that house more than anything? I'm like, I don't know what I lost. He's like, the house is a total loss. Everything's gone. And I respect the fireman's opinion on this matter, not on anything else. I'm like, I don't know. I've lost so much. And he goes, the one thing you want out of the house. I'm like, my shield and ID card were in there.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh.
gosh.
And he pulled it out of his pocket. He found my
my
shield
God.
and my ID card. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wow.
I wore that thing for
Oh, you're
fucking
gonna
11
make me-
years as a detective. I didn't want that thing
You're
to
gonna make me
gone.
cry. Oh my god.
And not only that, he found my cop shield too. Which, yeah, meant a lot to me. It was huge. It was absolutely fucking huge.
That's gonna make me cry. Oh gosh. I feel my
Yeah, how do you think I was in the hospital? I was a mess. I was an absolute mess.
Oh, he did that while you were in the hospital?
When he found it, he stopped all the work he was doing in the house and came right to the hospital.
Oh wow.
That's gonna make me tear up for real.
And I'm like, how's everything else in the
Wow.
house? He goes, the house is a total loss. I'm like, next to my shield happens to be my duty weapon. Any chance of that surviving? And he's like, oh, you mean this? And I'm like, you can't give me that fucking thing. You can't have that. So the handles melted on my duty weapon. I just had to replace the handles, and I've been shooting the gun ever since the fire. There's no problems with it.
I just wanted some of my son's baby stuff. Something. The
I
outfit he come
lost
home
all
from the
those
hospital
pictures
in.
getting awards from the mayor and
Yeah,
shit like that, and the police commissioner, my picture with Ray Kelly when I got promoted, and some news articles I had laminated and put up, and yeah.
Mm,
Oh.
No, ladies, Dragon Blood, going to the potty should not be an exhausting chore, but it is for me. Hey, Hornet, haven't seen you in a decade. How you doing?
yes,
For everybody
Lady
that comes in,
Dragon's
somebody
blood, they
leaves.
found him.
One door open, other door closed.
You don't, all kids look alike. You always ask for the clothing they're wearing.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. And the sneakers nowadays, remember the sneakers back in the day? They were gray, and they were just gray.
Yeah.
The sneakers now are like blowing up. They light up. They talk to you. They tie your own laces for you. You always look for the sneakers. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad, housing projects. Because you got to do a vertical and go up the stairs, up to the roof. They bring the helicopter out. Then they bring the dog out.
Oh,
and- yeah.
I know the shoes my son is wanting has Bluetooth built into the shoes.
Oh
That's
Lord.
crazy.
I'm like,
Why?
I know.
Does it
That's what
work
I
for
said.
him?
He doesn't. He ain't got them. That's just what he wants. He wants a lot of stuff he can't have.
Yeah, unclean. There's a problem with the Wi-Fi with the with me moving and everything. They took things apart and they put things back together. I have Wi-Fi that's spliced together right now. My last day of Wi-Fi. I will not have it till I get there, wherever there may be.
I'm going to hell if you don't change your ways.
Hell doesn't want me. They think I might take over. I'll go to hell as long as there's Hershey's Kisses there. I don't give a shit.
They'll melt.
But it's hot chocolate then.
Have a cup ready.
Mm-hmm. Put a little Irish in it.
My.
Be a good day. Oh my.
Oh, my. Oh, no.
I'm gonna miss good Italian food. I swear to God, I'm gonna miss good Italian food.
I bet you could find some wherever you land. May not be like New York City, but
You know what I'm gonna miss? I'm gonna miss the cop bar. That's what I'm gonna miss.
I hear
I
you,
bet.
Peckerwood. You've spoke to everybody but me, but that's okay. I'm not mad. It's not like I paid attention to it or anything, but that's all right.
He's being a pecker. Now, if he was Gator, he'd say hello to you because Gator's a nice guy. Peckerwood is just an asshole.
all right then.
Yeah, Peckerwood.
And we love him for it.
Well, we're very fond of him.
Why am I moving? Because my lease is running out in this castle I live in after the fire. My insurance company paid for it. I have USAA insurance. They're one of the greatest insurance companies in the world. I'm going to give them a plug right there. It's given to active and retired military members of service. I got it when I was in ROTC, when I was trying to get my commission in the Army. First thing I signed up for was USAA. So the house I live in now is $5,500 a month to live in.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
My mortgage payment was less than that. And I got the settlement from the insurance company. Crime is going up in the city. They elected another douchebag mayor. So get what they get is good. Before I have to
You
fight
just
my way
walk
out of
up
New
in
York.
here whenever you want to now. I'm sorry, just a minute.
Yeah. What the? I gotta change that name. I'm sorry. I love it to death, but I'm not looking for. Yeah.
I know.
That's better, right?
Yeah.
I feel you.
I'm not looking for any extra attention. Yeah, $5,500 a month. How insane is that?
That is ridiculous.
That's my allowance for hookers and cocaine.
My rent's $550.
$550 a month?
$550.
Sorry.
I changed your name.
Change my name to what, Mandy?
Yep,
Okay. What was it?
grifter.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you know the rules. It was nothing personal against you. It was just like yeah.
I didn't realize that's what it still was.
No, it's fine. I do it all the time. My most $269 a month. You fucking bastard! Holy shit!
$600 a month.
You fucking bitch! My asshole's like this with New York fucking rent.
Ouch.
Yeah. When I fart, it goes.
Oh,
Nice. That's so nice.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, but I appreciate the offer. But yeah, I'll never get on a plane to get there. So I haven't been on a plane since September 11th, and I doubt I'll ever be on a plane ever again.
Swim over. Where's your sense of adventure?
There's a ferry, right? There's a tunnel. I can drive there. Can I drive to Germany?
Planes are safer than cars. You do know that, right?
Not with me behind the wheel.
You wouldn't be driving.
okay.
Oh,
You're not going to fly the plane.
Get on a boat.
My poor partner. I must have taken 20 years off that guy's life with the way I was driving. And in the beginning, when he got out of the 7-1 precinct and came to gang and started work with me, he's like, "Wow, you really bumped your game up to another level." I'm like, "Yeah." So we pull over a car and the car takes off on us, and I'm like, "We're going." So we start trying. No. He's grabbing the dashboard, feet up in the window. Just stop. I got this. And by the end of the 8 years of us working back together again, he's like, car would take off. He's like, "Go get him." I'm like, "Wow, 8 years ago." You were like, no, I don't want to do it. No, I go. Yeah. Yeah, got some guys from PD watching my back on YouTube now. It's nice. It's nice to have friends out there. Fucking Peckerwood's even worse. $600 a month for his fucking mortgage. Yeah, but you know what, Peckwood? Not for nothing. I'm gonna say this to Unclean Hands and Ladies Dragonblood too. I paid my house off before it burned down.
Oh,
Hey, Killing Time, what's going on? I owed no money. Actually, I got penalized for paying it off so quickly.
Jeez.
how do you get penalized for paying it off?
All right, so I bought the condo, the townhouse, whatever the fuck you want to call it, for 20-some years ago. 25
Do you
years
have an
ago?
umbrella? Did you have an umbrella?
No. Trade Center happened, so we collected all that money, the federal money for the overtime, because we were working. I was in transit at the time when it happened, so we were going nonstop. We're doing 16, 17-hour tours every day, so after 8 hours is overtime. And the union had not settled a contract with the city since I got hired. So after 9/11, you know, NYPD, New York's Heroes, the whole 9 yards, the fire department, New York's Heroes, when it came contract time, they settled. And they settled almost everything across the board. So when I got my retroactive pay, it was like 50 grand.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then the Trade Center overtime was about 16 grand. So I'm $66,000 into the house, an $80,000 house already. So I was able to pass up. Yeah, see, Killing Time passed through saying the same thing. If you paid off early, you get penalized because they're not making money off the interest.
Oh, yeah, the interest.
Yeah. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, it killed me. It killed me. Not so much that the house was paid off because the insurance company took care of me. I had this wonderful house for the last 8 months. It's a great place. And it was about time for me to get out of the city anyway because I can't be around these guys anymore. It's done. I'm going to the funerals and we're losing cops left and right. And yeah, I can't be around here anymore.
It'll probably be good for your mental health, honestly.
Yeah.
I know you might not think so now, but it probably will be.
You know what? Like I said, I'm gonna miss walking down to the bar, jumping in the mix with the guys, and telling lies. Like, oh, we just made a $25,000 seizure. Kid, you don't know what you're talking about. I got 100 pounds of marijuana on a car stop. It was bad headspace over there, but you know, Killing Time, it's a place to relieve some pressure. It was an outlaw biker bar. It's called Big Nose Kate's, and they closed it down for the nuisance abatement laws. And a cop bought him, a retired cop bought it from narcotics from Brooklyn South, and he did it all with police patches, the whole 8 yards. I'm looking at the bartender. I'm like, I know this guy. I didn't know him. I knew his father. He looks like his fucking father. And I'm like,
Oh, man.
my father bought the bar. I'm like, this was the biggest place for prostitutes, cocaine, and every other fucking illegal drug on Staten Island. And a cop bought this? A narcotics cop of all things.
So, my son is with his girlfriend this week because she's
He's
on
getting
spring
lap
break.
dances.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't say
Son,
that.
would you stop it?
She is a good Christian girl. But her dad.
How are the girls in the
Stop.
popo loophole?
You stop. You better be glad I
Look at
don't know
my
your
face.
address.
Look at
I
my
will come over.
face.
I don't even say what I was going to say now.
He's with his
Her-
girlfriend.
His girlfriend is a cop, and he's been with him
What?
for the last 3 days. And he's about to talk Alex into like trying to be a cop because Alex said, "What would you think if I told you I wanted to be a cop now?" I told him I'm not sure because I'm not sure if it would be safe. And he said, "Well, I think that's something I really want to do. I'm really giving it lots of consideration, but I worry about his autism. I got to be honest. I don't know if he would pass everything, and then it would destroy him."
Mm.
I have a question. Does he get hung up on a lot of things? Does he get obsessive?
Yeah.
Then he's got no part of this job. I hate to break it to the kid. You don't want any part of this. I've seen people with that kind of affliction go absolutely crazy on this job. They get
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, he gets hung up. He has major obsessive compulsive disorder. He was diagnosed with that at 10 years old.
Oh.
I've seen your son.
ADD real bad. Yeah.
Well, ADD, as long as he can pass the academy, that's not a problem. Matter of fact, I have ADD and I'm dyslexic, and I was able to get through the academy on a shitload
He's
of
not
riddling.
dyslexic. He has he's on the spectrum where his intelligence is through the roof. He made straight A's in all AP courses.
Mandy, let him do it. Let him at least try.
Well, I won't ever stop him from trying to do anything he wants to do.
Is he athletic?
Extremely works out, lifts weights.
He might make it.
He's got a 6-pack. I hate it. I hate that. I don't want him looking all good for all these girls.
Fuck, I'll marry him. He's got a 6-pack.
Oh, you stop that.
Let him do it. I mean, what's the worst that happens? He goes up to the psychological. They either pass him or fail him. It all comes down to talking to people. Police work is a giant discussion. You get the dialogue going, you're fine. He'll either love it, and the guys in the precinct will love it, or they'll ostracize him one of the other ways. You know, it's gonna be
With the psychological, will they look into his medical background, or will they do their own psychological exam?
No, they'll do his own psychological exam. He'll have
They
to
may
find a
not
HIPAA waiver form for them to for his heart and shit like that. But as far as mental, it's all
Perfectly
based
healthy.
on. As far as mental, it's all based on what. Yeah.
He's perfectly healthy. He just, and if they do an exam, they may not know, because he can hold a perfectly rational conversation. He's just like, he's so all over the place, kind of. It's hard for him to sit down and just have a rational discussion without.
Does he
look,
get
squirrel,
pissed
you know?
off easily?
Yeah.
I say let him do it just for the fucking shits and giggles. Let him try to accomplish it, but you can't get baited on the job while you're working. I mean, I would love to sit down in front of your son and have a conversation with him. Like, I'm going to bait you. I want to see if you bite. And this is only an exercise.
I would love
And
for
if
you
you
to do
bite,
that.
you fail.
Has he watched some of the Prodder videos to see what that shit they take?
I tried to get him to watch some, but with his dad,
Yeah.
it's hard
yeah.
to get him to do that.
He
Yeah,
can't
that's-
have any part of his father after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Once
that's-
he's sworn in,
I
it's
don't know how
done.
that'll work. Yeah.
If he does that and they tell him he can't, he won't. He would walk away.
It's
I
not
think
if
he
they
really
tell him they
would.
can't. They will tell him he can't.
Yeah.
Then he wouldn't. He takes things extremely
Literally.
seriously into a very overt level. Like, he just takes it and runs with it.
Ladies drinking blood, yeah, it means a potential to be a good detective, but when you get hung up on something and can't move past it,
Yeah,
it kills a case.
yeah.
I can see that.
Like if they told him,
I've been hung up on the
you gotta-
stupidest fucking things.
Like if they told him, okay, it's time to move on to another case and it's not solved, I can see him not being able to do that.
Well, then the old case becomes a hobby case. Goes into his drawer. Whenever he's not doing anything, he picks it back out again.
Okay.
It's not like NYPD where we have 30 cases on our desk at any given time. Because there's only one case being worked. Your latest case. You're not going back to the first one of 30. Because that's old and cold. You want to continue with the fresh new leads and, a case that just came up and you can try to put it down as fast as possible. My partner was always good like that. He was always could direct me and give me a nudge in the right direction, and yeah. And that's the other thing too. He's not working by himself. He'll have a partner, a training officer, somebody who can mold him. And
I just asked him, I said, if they told you had to walk away from your dad for good, what would you say? He said, is what he is doing, is that illegal? It's a good question.
No, but it's immoral and
Immoral?
crazy.
good morning, James Blonde 007. My favorite British secret female agent. It's not illegal, but more police officers have been killed by sovereign citizens than
There were 2 policemen killed in West Memphis by sovereign citizens years ago. It was a big deal back then, but There's video of some of the shootout and walking up on the dead people in the road. You need to maybe see that because this is what they do.
They'll,
Okay.
You know,
yeah.
Okay. I'll make him watch some videos with me.
just so he has an idea of it's not all glory type stuff. It's really shitty stuff you got to deal with.
Right. Look at private chat when y'all get a second.
Yeah.
So, okay.
It's an unkind profession. That's exactly what it is, an unkind profession. It's not unkind to the public, it's unkind to its employees.
Hey, James Bond.
I said that. Hey, James Bond.
She said hey to me, so I said hey to her.
It's not about you, Mandy. It's about me.
She said hey to me personally, so I said hey to her personally.
Everything's about Mandy. Everything.
Thank you. You're learning.
Oh, you don't have an attitude, sweetheart.
Who
And ask Elmo would drive anybody fucking nuts.
Oh,
Oh
God.
yeah. I was just watching Long Island Audit. Him and Earl.
Ugh.
It's not state property, sir. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, well, I hate that guy.
Which one?
I hate Glenn. Glenn is like herpes. He's the gift that keeps on giving. He's much better than Cyrex could be any day.
Oh God, yeah.
That fat fuck just has "pick on me" tattooed across his ass. Yeah, Scriptcat. It's definitely the insurance company to have. If you don't have your house insured under it, it's it's a great place. Yeah, well, Killing Time Passing Through is good analysis of it. Look at the as if
Hi, Carl.
people you have to deal with on the job. Oh, my favorite reptile is here. Hi, Gator.
Word.
To my
Gator.
mother's uncle.
I just wanted to see what Mandy was saying behind my back, but I got here too late.
Oh, I got it right here. I'll tell you. It's in private chat. You don't have it. Gator has an
just
extremely
joking.
small micro penis. Even
I said I
smaller than
love
micro
gator
penis. Wow.
scales.
I was just joking.
I love gator scales.
Did you see my job suggestion for your son?
I did not. No.
Where'd Caller go?
I don't know.
Is he considered pimping ADC? You ain't got to see it.
There she is.
Yeah, security guard touched him.
I'm not going to encourage my son to pimp, but thank you for the.
Gator can give him all the
Feedback.
lessons in it. Sometimes you gotta
right.
keep your pimp hand strong.
Gator has helped me so much with YouTube and stuff like that. I need to get you to go over with me. I was trying to assign moderators, and I couldn't do it yesterday for some reason. I know how to
You got to
The
do
little
it from
three
YouTube, and you click on the three
Oh.
dots.
You got to do it from YouTube. That's
Yep.
why I was trying to do it in the middle of the stream. No, I couldn't do it. Okay.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Peckerwood.
Who needs to reset the cable box?
No, I'm actually Gator today.
Are you well?
I only speak to Gator.
She said,
Kill
"You'll
time. What do you
always
mean reset the
take
box?
care
Who
of
does?
me."
There's 5 of us up here.
Peckerwood got sent back to
She
solitary.
doesn't like your layout there.
Like you laid out. My layout. This is bare. I got nothing in here.
No, your layout, how you have us up here on the screen.
Oh, well, I'll change it if you want. I'll put Gator next to me because I like his scales.
Oh, you
I
don't
like
like
his
me
skills,
anymore?
I want to be a caller. No,
There.
no, fuck that. I want to be a caller and Mandy sandwich.
Oh my lord!
Sounds
And
good
I'm
to
left out in
me.
the cold.
Well, I can't get you under me till I get another guy, so I can get it from all 3 ways if somebody else shows up.
Hey, Killing Time Passing Through. Gator's got a wrench, and you don't.
Well, you
Oh,
guys
no.
are odds at each other.
No, I don't even know who it is for sure. I might
I've talked to him on the phone. He's a cool guy. He definitely is a fucking cool guy.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he's just fucking with me.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he's got a good sense of humor. He's roughneck.
But I
He's
still got
a
a
roughneck.
wrench.
The guy's awesome. Yeah, we talked for like an hour and a half on the phone one day, and yeah, had me pissing my pants.
James Blonde, I don't know, but long on audit needs to be eradicated. Thank you very much.
They don't have any power to do anything but detect and disrupt. They can find problems. They can stand in a location so a problem will be committed, but they can't really lay hands onto somebody unless it's actually necessary. Like your life is in threat, in danger, and shit like that. Besides that, they're just a civilian with no power. And a shiny badge that means nothing.
A shiny badge that means nothing.
This is why the banks and everything in New York City do paid overtime, paid detail, where they hire New York cops to take over the role of security guard, and there's so much more we can do.
Okay, Carla, I'm just stupid.
What? I
I
sent
was
it to Dutch too, but he
responding
must not have seen it yet.
No, I haven't seen shit.
Responding to your message. I'm just an idiot.
Oh, did you put it on my phone?
No, I just sent it to your text. Yeah. That's just what I saw. I paused it on one device, and that's what I got.
Where's this from?
My phone this morning.
Oh, not from a site or anything like that, right?
My phone, YouTube, today,
Okay.
about 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
I paused it on my phone to yeah, my phone. And then, like that one with your mouth wide open, and that other one. That's
Hey,
annoying.
Carla, did Doug get your computer going?
Yes, and I still need to work out something with him though. He's not up yet. Yeah, he helped me a whole lot.
Killing time, I don't need a wrench to fight either, but I do need a ratchet. If you get the duality meaning of that whole thing. Yeah.
Duality, I like that.
Duality. 50 Cent.
Duality, yeah. My craftivity is strong today.
Oh, guess who was triggered? Sally's kid was upset yesterday.
Is that the guy with the thick rimmed glasses and really shiny white teeth?
The rimmed wonder? Yes. He is.
Oh, I want to tell y'all something.
Has
today.
such a deep-seated hate for cops. He's wanting to get torture cuffs, not handcuffs. Torture cuffs.
Torture
Didn't he
cuffs?
want to bacon?
Torture cuffs. That's what he calls
He
them.
might be coming on our show to debate.
Oh
him.
my God.
Who?
Some
Sally's.
red rim. The red
Oh,
rimmed
fuck
one.
him. Hey, who was that?
Coming to Arkansas,
Gator
y'all.
and Killing
Coming to
Time.
He's coming
You better
to
take a
Hot
shit to the
Springs.
back alley. So nobody can see you.
Didn't Sally
He was
said block
born in-
blue bacon?
I'm keeping it in the
Oh.
back alley.
Yeah, blue bacon's will eat him for lunch.
I'm not
too.
calling you out, but I'm not scared. I don't.
We know all about your back alley, Gator, and how much you
Oh.
love it in the back alley.
Yes. Now, nothing's ever traveled in my back alley.
You just
Oh,
you like
traveled
that.
out, not traveled in.
Yes,
Oh.
correct.
Oh my God! You know who's here? The man, the myth, the
Yo.
legend himself. I have Sam Elliott here, and he's disguised as unclean hands.
Ooh.
Ah.
Hello,
Hey,
unclean. How are you?
Hi.
Hey, unclean.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a ringing a bell.
No, we can't hear you.
We hear you.
Yeah.
How are ya?
Chili
I'm
DeCastro, the idiot.
Just keep talking, unclean. You're making me get dirty thoughts. Very dirty.
Okay, Dutch, now you got to move me in between Unclean and Gator.
Okay, so now I have my three-way going on. There we
No,
go.
I've
Oh,
got
for the
mine.
love of God.
I know this was a mistake.
What's that?
Coming
You're
up panel.
You're getting your jollies off now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You just wanted to be between me and Carla.
I
Yeah,
wanted to get one more live stream on before before everything gets shut down tomorrow morning.
Oh, so what's going on?
I'm getting ready for this move. I gotta get the fuck out of here for $5,500 a month.
Yeah, that's crazy. I would never live
Notice-
in a city like that.
Notice all my shit is gone. The only thing in my
Bare wall.
office now is my gun safe, which needs to be taken down by safe movers, and my iPad. That's it.
Wow. You looking forward to it?
No, I'm scared shitless.
Why?
I don't adjust well.
Yeah, I hear that.
I don't like change.
Yeah, most people don't.
Same.
I hear
I
that.
don't know. I'm a creature of habit. I hate change.
I hate change too, so I understand. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Oh, yeah. Look at it. It's a new adventure. Shit, a lot of us don't get this chance, so take advantage of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
somebody
not for nothing,
brought
Andy.
up,
It's my ringer's off. No dings. Took the
Oh.
ringer
Oh.
off.
take the fun out of everything, don't you?
Because I'm smart.
You asshole.
Fuck you.
Well, it only took you how long? 2
Today.
years of doing live streams?
Tired.
Mandy, I'm going to send you something that,
Don't hold your breath.
See,
No,
I'm
something
good about
what?
sending some things.
I'm terrible with that stuff. It's
Yeah,
the
when was
sovereign
that you
citizen
promised
killing
me
a
a hat,
cop.
like 2 years ago?
Oh, okay.
It wasn't 3 years ago, and I am sending it to you when I get moved. I'm living right near a post station and a police precinct. I'm terrible at shit like that. Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I think the other guy wants his hat too.
Okay.
If he ever shows back up again,
Yeah, I need stuff like that.
Am I the only one getting a lag in this stream?
No,
everybody's got a
No.
leg in it.
Okay, your Wi-Fi sucks then, huh?
They practically took it apart for the move already.
No shit.
These motherfuckers don't play around.
Yeah.
When they want you out, they want you out.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Time to go.
They probably already got it rented.
Yeah, right? Hey, Mandy, you're in charge. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All
You're
right.
not the
So
boss
this
of
is
me.
how it's going to be.
You're not the boss of me.
I
we're
am
gonna
right
overrun everything you say.
now. Listen,
Sure. Try it. See what happens.
I'm hanging off every word, Mandy. Every word.
Yeah, we're
I have
recording
no
this.
idea what to say.
I'm screen recording this. Just be careful.
Well, people were discussing about the rights of security guards and the thing. I was a trained security guard at one time. I was even an
Were you?
armed security guard at one time, and I had to
Oh,
go
wow.
take a course on powers to arrest and everything else. So I think you have a lot more power as a security guard than people are saying.
When I
At
was
least,
16,
of course, now this was 40 fucking years ago. So
well, when I was 16, I worked at Food Lion, and there was an armed security guard there, and he ended up shooting somebody
Oh,
who just stole a couple packs of hot dogs.
yeah, that's a little bit over the. I'm sure he was probably prosecuted for that.
He
Seems
was.
though I saw an armed security guard shoot Furry Potato in the leg.
Yeah, it was an accident,
Oh,
but yeah.
John.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
I don't know if it was they
Oh,
accidentally shot. I
ricochet.
just heard it bounced off the concrete or something. I've
Right.
never seen the video.
I'm just so
Yeah, I've
upset
seen
by
it a
that.
couple of times.
I
He's
used to
trying
work
to,
as
Watch
a
it with popcorn and soda.
I used to work as a bouncer too, and I've threw more than one person out of the fucking bar and didn't get no slack from the cops for it.
yeah, I've done that before. It's not a big. It didn't used to be a big deal.
Well, the cops came and said, "What happened? Dude was fucking trying to fight with everybody in the bar." So I tossed him out the fucking front door.
Exactly.
James Blonde, which one were you laughing at? Make sure you watch Friday. We're going to do the 10K celebration. We're going to do the videos that people made for him.
Who?
Artie's Corporate Fiction. He just
Oh,
hit
okay.
10K.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so I posted in his Discord a Google Drive for people to, which, Unclean, did you make one?
Did I make what?
A video for him?
For Artie?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, I would love for you to do that if you want to.
I
It's
don't
up
know
to you.
what would I make it about?
Just say congratulations on hitting 10K if you want to. If you don't.
Oh,
that's fine.
okay. All right. I got you. I wasn't sure. I don't know how to cover. I don't usually cover other people in the same thing that I do. I let them do their thing, and I do mine.
Okay, that's fine. I really need to just get what I have and start editing it anyway because
Yeah.
there's so many.
I didn't do a video. I just did that picture thing.
And that's fine. I really appreciate that. I really honestly took credit for it, but I will give you credit for it on Friday.
My name is on it, so there.
Well,
I may do something short and sweet on him.
and thank you. I will give you credit for it on Friday, but I took credit for
Oh,
it so
sure.
far. It's just been busy because we're gonna like unveil a T-shirt and stuff Friday and a mug and stuff. It's just been getting a T-shirt vendor has been so much hassle.
Well, cool.
Look, everybody's still alive. Nobody's fighting.
Well, I gave caller authority over the panel one time. I came back to a fight.
Shut up. Yeah. Okay. You do remember the
Really?
situation at hand?
Gee, I wonder who
Oh,
could
it
have been
was just funny. He
involved.
was just fucking around.
God, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Shut up.
She said, "Oh, shut."
Who?
Was it somebody yelling fuck you" at somebody else on the panel?
Yeah. It was all in
Yeah.
jest. It was funny. Yeah. Yeah, and it was
Wonder who
you,
that could've-
asshole.
Wonder who that could have been.
It was you.
Why am I not overly surprised about that, Gator?
No, Hank and him when they were joking around, but they were going at it. Like, what the fuck?
I don't think we were joking around.
I was gonna say, were they really joking?
Shut up. They were joking around.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
I preach nothing but peace, love, and harmony here. Somehow.
I probably strategically missed that stream.
Oh, bro.
It was
Strategically.
just stupidity.
Yeah, this guy's being guys. I walked in on it. I'm like, well, Manny, I can't keep. I mean, Carl, I can't keep you in charge for like 5 fucking minutes.
Leave Carla alone. She's a
Oh, I
sweetheart.
can't leave Carl alone.
Knock you the fuck out.
I've seen pictures of Carl. I don't want to leave her alone.
Stop it.
If loving Carl is wrong, I don't want to be right.
God.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Here we
You
go.
can't have pictures if they don't exist.
Yeah, but he's basing that on that picture I sent him with that chick with the flabby tits.
Oh, I heard that one that he woke up to a few mornings ago.
Oh my God. So
Dutch, it says I don't have access to that.
what?
It says you do not have access to this.
What is it?
The link you sent me.
Oh well, Carla, send that to Miss Mandy, the one you sent me
What?
with the
You
sovereign
clicked on the
citizen, the
wrong
white
thing.
caravan.
I sent it to her in Discord.
Oh, you have in Discord, honey.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
That's what he needs. That's what sovereign citizens do.
That's a sovereign citizen. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fucking out of your mind sovereign citizen. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the guy that killed the cop, right?
It's sovereign citizens.
Not only killed the cop, he killed the chief of police son.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I've
yeah.
seen that video.
I've seen that.
Well, when you're going up against a car with AK or with 9s and they got an AK-47, you're about to lose. You're going to lose.
Yeah, I seen him speak later about his son. Yeah.
Oh.
It seems
Awful.
like in that there's somebody. I think somebody that's dead. The family member comes up on them. I don't know if it was the dad coming up with the son and son coming up with the dad or something like that. It's been a while since I've seen it.
I did that
like that.
video. I did that video about 6 months ago. I remember doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, geez,
Did
but
you?
the video is years old. I think
Yeah, I
it
was 11 years
Bring
old.
clean. I'll try to
The
find
video's
yours.
11 years old.
I saw
Is that
one.
long?
Yeah, that's what it said.
I saw one the other day. It wasn't
Okay, yeah.
up, just pulled this guy over, and I think it was in New Mexico. And his dad was traveling behind him in a truck with a camper behind it, and the dude shot the fucking cop. And then he fucking ran off. And I don't. It never said why he did it.
Well, just because they were cops, they did it. The one with the white minivan, the one that Unclean Hands did, he just got off a traffic stop, and he got pulled over again. So the other 2 cops lived, but I guess he figured, well, they're coming after me again. I must have did something. They pulled me over twice in one day.
They must know I got this AK-47 or AR-15 in there.
You would think AK-47s are really hard to come by in America? It's
Oh,
not.
hell no.
No, you can. In California, you could get them through this Big 5 sporting goods for like
Mhm.
dirt fucking cheap.
You can pick them up for about $600 around here. I know guys that have
Yeah.
dozens of them.
And the funny thing is, they're in Brooklyn. There are fucking AK-47s in Brooklyn. Matter of fact, I saw a guy with an AK pump a barbershop full of rounds. We were right behind him. We're in the unmarked. He couldn't tell it was us. We're driving a Charger. And he shoots into the barbershop. I was never so scared shitless in my life because it was like, and we wound up going down the block and cutting him off and assaulting him, being more aggressive than he is. And my partner goes to the back seat where the AK was, and he's trying to wrestle it out of the guy's hand as he's locking a magazine in. So I get the other side door open, and I literally put my gun to the guy's head. I'm like, turn your head, Paulie. I'm going to burn this guy. I'm going to kill him right now. And the guy's like, I give up.
Oh my God. That's
I got pictures of all that. It was a great night. It was just behind a car that shot up a barbershop and caught the shooter. Fucking awesome. I don't see anything wrong with that. That's good police work.
Me and my buddy were on our way home from a Dodger game one time, and we decided to stop by a In-N-Out Burger late at night. And right when we was getting ready to pull in, I fucking seen everybody diving down at the fucking thing, and I realized the car in front of us is doing a drive-by.
Oh,
So I told my fucking buddy to pull over.
So there was a drive-by at the drive-in? Okay, got
Yeah.
it.
So I tell my buddy to fucking pull over, and right about that same time, I guess the cops must have known it was happening because they had blocked off the on-ramp of the fucking freeway, and they just opened fire on these motherfuckers, man. Just blew them away.
Meanwhile, if you do that in the city of New York, you're going to fucking jail.
Well, they didn't. None of them went to jail because they just basically assassinated them right there.
Well, you know, as a cop, you're a little fucking jumpy, too. We did the West Indian Day Parade the year before I retired, and the big police barricade fell, and it hit the ground so hard, I thought it was a gunshot. I was out of the holster in a second. I'm like, there's a crowd of people running, and I'm just pointing my gun at a crowd of people. We ran all the way up there. It was the barrier. Hey, Michael Mace, how are you, sir? Yeah. Who?
I put it in there.
Oh, got it. Woo! Sound like an owl.
there's an owl in here.
Yeah, well,
Hey, Michael Mace.
I only saw that one drive-by up close and personal, and frankly, if I never saw it again, I'd be quite happy.
Oh, fucking, where I used to live, I was leasing this fucking house, and the guy this old man that owned it, when I told him I was going to look for another house I wanted to buy instead of leasing, he told me that he was 95 years old, and that if I could go with a lawyer down with him, and he would give me the house in his will. You know, he wasn't expecting he was going to live all that much longer anyway. It was
Right, yeah.
95. Well, these assholes moved down the street, and it was a place where you could go to and find out where rave parties were. And one day these fucking gangbangers came up there, and they fucking says, "Hey, where's the party?" And they're like, "Fuck you, get the fuck out of here." So I said, "All right, we're going to come back with fucking guns." So they came back with guns, and the other guys were waiting for them with their own guns. Next thing I know, there's fucking big, shootout at the OK Corral in the middle of the street I lived in. So I just went back to my landlord and said, "Sorry, after that happened, I got to go."
After Sandy, when it hit Coney Island, the gang members were literally in the middle of Surf Avenue, slugging it out with each other with guns. What the fuck?
Yeah, this housing tract I lived in, it used to have a really bad reputation. And then back in the 80s and shit, it got kind of cleaned up. And the next thing you know, there's fucking home invasion, murders, and all kinds of shit. And I'm like,
But of course. But of fucking course, yeah. It's just the way it rolls sometimes.
Yeah, I could have had a fucking $500,000 house fucking free and clear, but
Yeah, well, you can't put your safety on.
well, I had my brother's like 5-6-year-old granddaughter living with me at the time, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna fucking stay here until she ends up getting shot by something. Fuck that.
Oh, like New York in the 80s when kids were getting shot left and right because nobody was shooting correctly?
Well, I had a corner. My house was on the fucking corner, and like my bedroom window was a direct fucking view of where all this bullshit was going down. So I was like, fuck this.
If there's any bad people in my chat right now, if you want, it would actually help if you aim when your gun becomes more effective. Hey, Mel.
Hey, Michael Mace. I just noticed you in the chat. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat.
I always
How
get
you
good
doing?
people in my shows.
Michael Mace
Could be
is an
worse.
awesome person.
Yeah, I like him. VF vouched for him. So that's good enough for me.
If you don't subscribe to his channel, you really should. It's a great
He's
channel.
got a channel?
Oh, yeah. Christian channel.
Mike, drop your link in the chat.
Who are you talking about? Oh, Michael Mace? I think I am.
Yeah. And you dropped the link earlier today on Clean One. Who was that link to? On Clean?
Who's what?
You dropped the link in the chat earlier. Who was that?
Well, now I forgot. I'll have to go back and look.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, that was Gary Snow. down
Oh,
there
okay.
in South Florida.
Is that the guy with the cigarette put out on his hand?
With the what?
Did some guy put a cigarette out on the back of his hand?
Yes.
Okay, so I know exactly who you're talking about.
I've
Yeah.
heard of this guy. Doesn't he have a particular enemy he likes to fuck with?
Don't we
Yeah,
all?
well, all of the auditors down there in South Florida. He doesn't do many videos, but when he does, he's going after them. I mean, he's all over those guys down there.
Is he good or is he an asshole?
Huh?
Is he good or is he an asshole?
No, he's a good guy.
Okay. We
Yeah,
need
he
more
goes-
good guys.
He goes after Matty Madison, Andrew Sheets, Ian McGuire. He was on him like a fly on shit. I mean, he's all over those guys. He's great. He doesn't do many videos though.
Nah.
It's Patriot News or Patriot Media, something like that. The link's still up there somewhere.
Is he the one that tortures frauditors?
Yes, yes.
There's no such thing as torturing a frauditor. They deserve every fucking thing they get.
Yeah, he's been on the news and everything. He went around to all the post offices down there and explained to them about frauditors coming in, and they all put up signs with the rules and regulations and stuff. He gets a lot done down there.
At least somebody's making a difference, right?
Yeah, well, they got pretty strict laws down there in Florida now on that shit.
They get some weird laws out in Florida. Fuck, really weird shit.
Yes, correct. Gary Snow.
You
Oh,
chose
Gator
to
lives
do
in
it,
Florida.
Michael.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty. It's not bad here.
Well, if Gator can survive there, I can survive there.
I've changed my law breaking ways. I don't.
Yeah.
I tend to obey the law now.
Once an asshole, always an asshole.
All right, I got
Well,
the name. The name of the channel is the People's Patriot Media Group. That's his channel.
Oh,
Gary.
that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Anything I've ever been in trouble for with the law with is actually legal now. So.
Who is
I
the
can't get that
frauditor?
time back though. Fucking, they robbed you of time.
Nah,
I'll
I
post
knew what
the
I
link.
was. I knew what I was doing. I knew it was. I always was one of those. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
All right, Beretta.
I made a lot of fucking money doing that shit. And after I got busted, I decided I'd had enough.
No more,
Although
please. No more.
Jail wasn't all that bad. It wasn't as, like I said before, it wasn't as bad as boot camp. I didn't have to do no push-ups in jail.
Jail is, a country club compared to most prisons. So
Well, LA County Jail, depending on where they put you, can be worse than fucking prison. But after I went through classification and got out of a little trouble I'd gotten in earlier in my life, explained it away, then I got my classification number lowered. I became a trustee, and then you're just around other like really low threat criminals and shit.
did they pay you in cigarettes?
No, cigarettes were still legal back then. No, they didn't pay you at all. But I got to get out of fucking jail like almost every day, eat a goddamn In-N-Out burger. It wasn't bad at all.
Huh?
I even went to a Dodger game when I was in fucking jail.
You told me that. You actually told me that one.
The guy that was the head of the trustees found out I was an auto mechanic, and fucking he had me fix his Mercedes. So to pay me, he took me to fucking opening day at Dodger Stadium, and then a phone call came while we were there, and he just had a beeper, and he says, "Well, just stay right here." I was fucking, oh yeah, no, I'm not going nowhere. And he comes back, and after a while, he says, "Hey, would you be mad if you found out they called you for release and you were, here fucking around instead of back at jail to get out?" I said, "No, hell, I wouldn't have been able to go to the game if I was back home."
True.
He goes, "Okay,
true.
I was just joking." And we get back to jail, and they go, "Hey, we've been looking for you for hours. You've been called for release."
Killing time passing through. Or no, Mel Gibbons. Look how he turned out. He beat a murder charge. Beretta.
Yeah.
Well, Robert Blake did. Yeah.
Yeah, although I don't see how.
He's one lucky motherfucker.
That bullshit story he gave was pretty fucking out there.
He had a stupid jury. An extremely stupid jury.
Good attorney.
Yeah, obviously had a good attorney.
He
Maybe
named
they
Johnny
just decided,
Cochran.
well, what the hell? We let OJ slide. We'll let this white guy go too.
Oh.
Really keep it diverse.
Yes, we don't want to appear to be racists.
Nah, not at all.
You ever seen Dave Chappelle's fucking comedy act where he fucking talks about both of them cases?
Does he?
Fucking, yeah, he basically fucking says they're both guilty as fuck.
He's
Oh, fuck
hilarious.
yeah.
I love Dave Chappelle. I just watched this whole series again on Netflix.
He's
Yeah,
hilarious.
recently he was talking about old Juicy or Jesse Smollett.
Yeah, I saw that.
God.
Yeah,
Oh, I gotta
Judge
look that
shoot
up.
his ass.
yep. You know, do you think that he would
He
have?
should've.
I meant to discuss this the other day. Do you think he would have gotten less jail time if he would have ever just said, "Okay, I fucked up"?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
probably would have gotten no jail time.
Yeah. But still, to this day, he's fucking claiming, "I'm a victim. I'm a victim." We should have paid the guys.
He'll be
fucking
getting
do it with a
restitution,
check.
but he wouldn't have gone to jail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
should have
I
paid
mean-
those guys with a check. Maybe you would have gotten away with it.
No, you moron. God, who pays with a check anymore anyway?
What
Yeah,
check?
no shit. I'm surprised the guys that he paid to do the bullshit. He paid them with a fucking check.
Oh my
a paper
fucking
check.
god!
Yeah.
How stupid can you fucking be? Seriously.
Not a very good criminal, is he?
It was two guys
no.
that had been extras or something on a
Right.
TV or movie set he'd
They're
done.
brothers or something, weren't they?
Yeah, and they were leaving
Yeah.
town, so he paid them to fucking do it. And then after they got
Come on.
caught, they fucking says, "No, man, we know that guy. He paid us. Here's the fucking canceled check, or whatever." They had proof
Told
that
us to go buy a
he
MAGA
paid him
hat.
with a check. Yeah, he's a dumbass.
In this day and time, who gives somebody a paper check anyway? Where
Yeah,
there's
no shit.
Cash App and PayPal.
Zelle,
And who
yeah.
takes and who takes a
Zelle,
fucking check
yeah.
for committing crimes? Hey, go kill this guy for me. Here's a check. Well, thank
Pay
you.
for your drugs with the check.
Hey, whatever happened to the guy with the
Go buy some
garage
tires
door
with my
pull?
check.
Carla, I love
Whatever
that.
happened to the guy with the door pull where the FBI got involved from a rope hanging from his garage door to pull the door
Oh,
down?
that was turned out that thing had been there for like a
Bubba
year.
Wallace.
Yeah,
Yep.
Bubba Wallace. They
Yep,
showed pictures that fucking rope had been hanging there tied the same way for over a year.
I know it. I
But
know it.
NASCAR never fucking says, "Hey, we fucked up. We made a mistake."
Yeah,
He still swears up and down that they did it. Somebody did it, directed at him.
right.
He's a fucking douchebag.
Should have parked
Deal.
up the garage door. He wouldn't have had that problem. You think he could
Well,
afford one if he drives a NASCAR?
NASCAR's actually the one that did the whole thing because they notified him that they found it and shit. But he took the ball and ran with it for sure.
Yeah, he did. What an idiot.
Absolutely.
Hey, you heard they caught that serial killer in Washington D.C.?
No.
The one that was killing all the homeless people in New York City?
Oh, I saw
Yeah.
something brief
gosh.
about it.
And the FBI took all the fucking credit. Not the guys who proved it was him. The FBI did it.
Yeah, that figures.
They don't
You know,
like us.
It takes the FBI on average 20 years to solve a crime. I figured that out.
Hey, little Dickens.
They were
Job
Dickie-
security.
Yeah.
Where's Rose?
Ephraim Zimbalist Jr., they're not.
No, hey, look. It looks like Dutch's extended warranty on his car is expired.
Yeah, I need to help with a student loan I never had.
What do you got on your head there, Dutch? What are you doing?
His headphones. I was wondering. I thought he had a growth up there for a second.
He's making a phone call on a live stream. What the
I've
fuck?
been thinking that for a long time. That's a growth.
Oh, that's his head.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tumor.
Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Tumor.
Anybody seen Rogue around lately?
She went
Yeah,
to
I
bed.
just saw her. She's posted in
She's in bed.
Discord. She's posting in Discord.
She's posting in Discord right now.
Yeah.
She did earlier when Anthony was.
I just saw some
Posting it.
notifications go by like a minute ago.
Oh. Well, she said.
All
she was
right,
going to
guys,
bed
I'm getting
earlier.
out of here. I'm
All
out of
right,
here.
Young Clean. Have a good day.
Bye,
Bye,
Queen.
Bye.
Y'all have
That
a
was in
great day
chorus.
now. Bye.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
That was in chorus. Hi, I'm Queen.
That was cute the way you said
She's
that.
picking on Doofy. Well, everybody
Of course,
picks on
but
Doofy.
of course she is. It's Doofy.
Yeah, he
So
has to
easy
be
to
picked
do.
on.
Yes, he fucking does. But he asked for it. He likes to be picked on. He likes to be abused.
Loved it.
He's one of those guys. He probably likes to be choked during sex too.
Oh no.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I said it. I said it. I even know what it's called. Autoerotic asphyxiation.
No, I was just gonna say.
Well, that's beyond choking. That's where you're actually choking until you almost die.
Remember that
That's
court
something
case where the guy
to a whole
fucking
new level.
got off for murdering his wife, and the excuse was, "I didn't choke her. She choked on my dick during oral sex."
No,
Oh
he
my
didn't.
God.
I
Are
guess
you
it's
My
serious?
question is, did you finish before you called 911? Or did you call 911 immediately?
Oh my God.
Sorry. Cop humor. Just funny like that.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh.
Fucking noon already. I'm not gonna get anything done today.
Think for yourself.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna meet my sister for lunch in a little while.
Well,
I hope you have fun and enjoy the rest of your vacation. Sounds like you're having a great time.
It's been just relaxing and some spring cleaning, and that's all I've been doing. And napping.
napping's important.
Napping is very important.
I enjoy
I-
a good nap. I really do.
I made the mistake of fucking going on vacation with the same asshole former friend of mine twice.
Who was that?
Both fucking times. First time we were up in Washington fucking State, and we were coming back down the fucking coast.
Not
We were
just
gonna go
regular Washington.
Yeah,
No,
it's like regular
Washington.
Washington.
Okay.
Yeah.
Washington State.
Different.
And we were coming back, and we were going to
Sorry.
go through San Francisco and then go back down the coast and shit before we headed down. And we just get south of San Francisco, and all of a sudden he goes, "I want to go home." So I said,
What?
I'm done.
"I
I'm
want to go
done.
home." I thought we're going to stay here and the night and then go back down the coast tomorrow. I want to go home. I said,
Man,
"Well, you
went
want to
home.
drive? Fucking here's the keys."
Is he
What's in
15
the box?
years old?
No, and he also did it. We went to
He missed his
we had
mommy.
a timeshare condo in Vegas, and
Oh, nice.
we had all planned to take a motorcycle ride our last day there, and we were staying at my buddy's house. And we got it in the morning, and he goes, "Well, I want to go home." It's like, what? I want to go home.
Thank God. What?
Thought we were planning on
is
taking a
wrong with
motorcycle ride with our friend here. He's taking the day off and everything to go motorcycle ride. I want to go home.
Oh,
Started throwing the
my
shit pits. I said, "Fuck it, let's just
you?
go."
Are
Don't
we
take
there
him
yet?
anywhere else.
But that was the last. Oh, it was. That was
How
the
much
last.
longer?
That was the last time. I was like, "Fuck this guy."
Okay.
That's me killing. I kill my keyboard every chance I get.
Beat the fuck out of it.
I gave
Oh,
I gave my
Heard you doing
brother
much
a
more.
ride to Vegas to see his daughter's wedding, and we were coming back, and I had to work the next day. And my boss said it was cool to, because my delivery route where I was driving the truck went through where my brother lived. My boss said it was okay if he let him ride home with me the Friday before, so that I didn't have to take an extra trip to go down and pick him up, like 75 miles from my house. And the thing was, the next day at work, I was going to take the other guy's route so I could drop him off.
Right.
We're on our way back from fucking Vegas at like 2 o'clock in the morning. He goes, "I want to go home." Like, you're gonna have to stay at my house tonight. I can't fucking go drop you off and come back and get any sleep to go to work in the morning. I want to
Nope.
go home. So I don't give a fuck if you want to go home or not. I'll drop you off at the fucking freeway and you can hitchhike home.
Did you read Lady Dragon's Blood comment
Which one?
about who she met?
Was that the
Oh,
flamingo?
the serial killer?
Yeah.
What, were you dating him?
No, I just think that's crazy.
Oh, it happened. It happened.
I was accidentally wrapped up in an investigation. Aisha Degree, the little girl that was kidnapped,
Mm-hmm.
she was kidnapped right here in my area, like just 30 minutes from my house. Okay. It got really quiet, which was really weird, but that's okay. Okay, you muted yourself, you jackass.
Well, we're listening to your story. What?
It's okay. We were listening to the story. We were just texting my
Yeah.
mother back.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
just some details
All right.
on your story.
Okay, that's all right. But she was kidnapped like 30 minutes from my house. I was working at Party City while I was in community college down the road, and somebody came in and ordered personalized birthday balloons for Aisha. Happy birthday, Aisha. And I didn't think anything about it. And someone said, happy birthday, Aisha. And that little girl that got kidnapked's name's Aisha. And that's pretty original name, right? Should we report it? And so I said, okay, we'll report it. And I thought it was pointless, but I was assistant manager, so we reported it. And they checked the cameras, and it was one of the ladies that was involved in the kidnapping. And so I had to go and talk to the police, and I was wrapped up with that like all day long. They kept asking me like, what were they saying? What did they want? And I was like, they just wanted a balloon. Like, I don't know anything except for they wanted a balloon. And what was in their voice? And I was like, a balloon? Like, I really can't tell you anything besides that.
Those people belonged on the world's dumbest criminals list.
Like, they never found that little girl, though.
Oh, they didn't?
No.
Well, how did they find out this woman was connected with the... Oh, she was just a suspect?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, they had
She probably came up with a good bullshit story about why she got the cake. Oh, because, you know, I felt so... I wanted to have a birthday for the little girl just in case.
To honor her, yeah.
Yeah, they had a couple that they suspected. They still suspect the same couple. But I don't know. They never found her, though. Rogue. But, yeah. It was...
Yeah, I went to work one morning, and one of my coworkers, just as soon as I got there...
Real quick, they found her backpack, like 20 miles away from where she was kidnapped.
Oh, wow.
But they never found her. She was 10 years old, I think.
I come into work. I come into work this morning, and one morning, and this guy I was working with, he was leaving already, and work just starting. And I made some really insensitive comment, like, "Hey, what's the matter? Does your pussy hurt?" And as he walked out the fucking door, the other dude says, "Hey, he just got a fucking phone call. He dropped off his girlfriend last night after a date, and her ex-husband or her estranged husband was waiting for her and him to kill them both."
Oh,
but he
you told me that one too, yeah.
This happened in Mojave, California. And the dude shot the girlfriend, and when she fell, somebody else was standing right behind her and saw the whole thing and went, "Oh shit!" So he got busted, and then he was in prison, and his mother wrote a letter to the newspaper about the prison was letting prison gangs run the fucking jail, and they were in on it and stuff. And of course, he was murdered not long after that in prison.
Well, anyway, folks, that's it. I gotta go. I'll catch you guys later.
That's what you did.
Bye.
Bye.